I think the internet, the new line I've written is that it's bigger than the Big Bang. Everyone say that? It's bigger than the Big Bang. Simon, would you come forward, please?
Our special guest today is a legend in his own mind, and we're glad to have him with us today, Mr. Simon Leung.
Now, Simon was one of the top guys at Google.
He used to work at Google.
He actually helped create the optimization and agency team at Google.
Mr. Simon Leung, who worked for 4.5 years at Google.
He worked in the AdWords optimization department that he single-handedly led the AdWords optimization department for years.
Now, does that qualify him as an insider? Yes, it does.
This is the person who truly understands the power of Google.
You're getting it right from the horse's mouth, exactly how to beat the quality scores.
An expert at SEO and at search engine marketing.
He's a brilliant man. And the fact that he was one of the first guys at Google. I mean, he was there when Google was starting.
Put that all together, he was responsible for the actually developing the original optimization strategies that are still used today at Google.
And after he retired from Google, they have since hired 30 people, and they still aren't up to the same level they were at when Simon was heading the department.
He saw me in San Antonio and he said, "Mike, I'm very glad to meet you. I know you quit working on August 5th of 2004. I'm going to quit working for Google on August 5th of 2006. I said, "Wow, that's good." And he's just a real big success in the industry now.
Simon Leung has a pretty good first-year story. Starting from scratch, from zero, his first year in business made $500,000.
This is the person who actually do what he says.
Simon has gone on to do amazing international events all over the world, spoken on stages forever.
Featured in the United States, Canada, London, Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, and more.
And listen to this, he's earning 5 to 6 figures dollars a month on autopilot while traveling and teaching others to do the same globally.
You reckon he could give us a couple of pointers, some inside secrets? Yeah? I think so too.
And I've seen him speak at a lot of different places, and I was just, super impressed with the content that he gives and the stuff that he talks about.
He'll also share with you a strategy, a Google-friendly strategy for you to make $5,000 a month. That's about 3,000 pounds a month without a product, without a list, without a website, without JV partners, without any of that.
Who's the best person to teach you exactly how to do that, other than somebody who actually worked in Google?
He has created so many groundbreaking training courses related to Google.
And there's always really positive feedback. All the places that I've seen him speak, everyone always comes up to me and we're talking, and I ask them what their favorite speaker was, and they tell me Simon Leung.
Whatever Simon's going to teach you really works, right? So you can really use this to make a hell of a lot of money.
Just 1 or 2 tips that he gives you can totally turn your business around. Seriously.
This is like the real deal, a truly Google insider who understands Google and internet marketing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pride to present to you the spellbindingly charming, the breathlessly good-looking, the enthrallingly intelligent. Of course, it takes one to empathize. Put your hands together for Mr. Simon Leung!
He's a young and he's a rock star, so please be upstanding and give it up for Mr. Simon Leung!
And with that, I'd like you to get on your feet and welcome Mr. Simon Leung!
Give a huge round of applause and warm welcome to Simon Leung.
Without further ado, let me bring on Simon Leung.
Let's welcome Simon Leung.
Let's welcome Simon Leung.
Simon Leung.
Simon Leung.
Simon Leung. Simon Leung.
Simon Leung.
Simon Leung.
Mr. Simon Leung!
Simon Leung is our wonderful, our mentor.
Our resident genius.
Simon, take it away.
Are you ready to discover how to become a top-paid digital marketer with sales and marketing insider secret skills that are high in demand right now? If you are, then you're absolutely at the right place. Hi, this is Simon Leung with SimonLeung.com, and I'm here to reveal to you that secret. Are you ready? The secret is actually there is no secrets. The reason is because it's obvious. You need to learn the skills of sales and marketing. You need to keep updated on those skills, and you need to continue to keep learning new skills in this particular industry if you are to succeed with internet marketing of any kind. In other words, you need to be a lifelong learner. Write that down. You need to be a lifelong learner, and that means you need to continue to learn without jumping through one course or trainer to another. Let's face it, there's a lot of bad information and even fake gurus out there. So instead, within an internet marketing community is where you need to be, alongside with fellow internet marketers who are learning together and helping each other all at the same time. And you need to be learning this from a mentorship and training team with real-world experiences. Now, I've been doing this for over 25 years, and between my partners and myself, we have a combined over 100 years of experience in this particular field. Not just in doing it, but also in training others how to do it. So we know exactly how to deliver real-world results. Now, of course, it's even better if you do have the right technology to help you along the way. We'll talk more about that in just a short while. But when you do have these skills, I want you to, for just a moment, imagine the possibilities. Check this out. Take a look here on the potential of internet marketing. Just on the career path alone, if you want to become a top-paid specialist, these are all the jobs in digital marketing. Yes, these are US companies we're looking at right now, but they're remote jobs, which means that you can earn in USD anywhere in the world or whatever other currency that you prefer. Take a look at just some of these salaries though. High 5 figures, 6 figures, even high 6 figures, and with the right skills, it's even possible to make 7 figures with the simple skill of digital marketing that absolutely anybody can master, even if you don't know anything right now. And nothing is actually stopping you from starting your very own online businesses if you want to, and being an entrepreneur, an internet entrepreneur. At the same time, the possibilities here are absolutely endless, all of which, by the way, allowing you to spend more time at home with your loved ones, play with your kids, watch them grow up, spending quality time with them, and you can still work while at home or traveling on holiday. Pretty amazing life, isn't it? I know it is possible because I am living proof of it. And here's the thing. You can be too. Are you starting to see the power of what you can do online? Now, here's the million-dollar question. How do you actually acquire these skills and get these kinds of opportunities? Well, it's quite simple. It's all digital marketing, and it's something that absolutely anybody can learn. Now, if you're new to digital marketing, I want to invite you to watch this quick overview video of what digital marketing actually means so that you have a better idea on how it can help you in your business or your eventual online career.
Meet Joey, a digital marketer. He works as the head of digital marketing for Amazon. But how did Joey get here? A few years ago, Joey began to see a large number of opportunities popping up in the field of digital marketing. To begin his entry into the field, he needed to understand what exactly digital marketing was and what was so great about it. First, Joey learned that digital marketing was a form of marketing through which you could advertise to people digitally. Digital marketing leveraged different channels like search engines, websites, social media platforms, emails, and mobile applications. It would give marketers the opportunity to interact with and understand their audience better, and to increase the trust in their brand. Digital marketing would also show marketers advertisements to people based on their actions and preferences on the internet, while being less expensive than traditional forms of advertising. After understanding the main concepts of digital marketing, Joey realized there was more to digital marketing than he initially thought. There were also many types of digital marketing. Types like content marketing, search engine optimization, pay-per-click, social media marketing, email marketing, and affiliate marketing. And once he understood those types, he set up a digital marketing campaign for his uncle's e-commerce website. Let's have a look at what he came up with. First, Joey created content like blogs, videos, infographics, and case studies so that he could generate audience interest in the brand's products or services. This was content marketing. Next, he needed his audience to actually see his content. The first step was to create content on specific search keywords that were relevant to the target audience. Joey would make optimizations on the website and have credible websites linking back to the content. And lo and behold, the website began ranking on the first page of the search results. By continuous optimizations, Joey would continue to improve the ranking and ultimately make the website rank at the first position. This was SEO, or search engine optimization, and Joey could do all of this without spending a single penny. He could also drive traffic to the website with advertisements. But for this, he would have to pay a certain fee each time the ads were clicked. He could have text ads that show up in search engine results, image ads and video ads that show up in websites, and much more. This was possible with the help of PPC, or pay-per-click. However, Joey wasn't done yet. To reach a larger audience, he needed to tap into social media platforms. He would use social media platforms like LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram to advertise the brand's content. He would use these platforms to advertise the brand's products or services with posts, images, videos, and more to bring out the brand's story and engage with the brand's audience, who spend a lot of time on social media. Like PPC, he could use the platform to advertise the brand's products or services with text, image, and video ads, which needed to be paid for. That's social media marketing. Joey realized that a large amount of the audience weren't visiting the brand's website a second time. He needed to keep them engaged, nurture them, to make sure they purchased the product. For this, he would send them emails that helped them better understand the products they visited on the website and assist them in the buying process. He would also send emails to advertise his products or services to potential customers, that is, with email marketing. And finally, although Joey was able to grow the brand's funnel, he wanted more traffic from third-party websites. This could be achieved with affiliate marketing. Affiliates would promote the brand or product to their audiences for a fee with the help of email signups, registrations, conversions, subscriptions, etc. After setting all of this up, Joey had the hardest part of the process to get through: the wait. Now, let's see what happens at the end of Joey's wait. Although Joey had worked really hard on each of these forms of digital marketing, he only had moderate success. That's when Joey realized he had to gain more knowledge and experience. So he decided to get certified and get ahead in his career. He took up digital marketing certification and got the skills and training he needed to become an expert digital marketer. And now, you know where he is. You too can do the same. And with that, we've given you an introduction to all the major concepts of digital marketing.
So that's digital marketing. Pretty simple in concept, right? But lots of strategies, nonetheless, that you would need to learn. And many of them, by the way, will continue to change and update over the years. That's why this is a lifelong journey. And that's why it's important that we remember that. So write that down once again. This is a lifelong learning journey. And don't expect, by the way, to learn one thing and expect it to be the same over the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Strategies evolve. And of course, we, as digital marketers, we also need to adapt. So yes, definitely, there are many things to learn in internet marketing, just like everything else in life, right? But the good news is that once you learn this information, nobody, and I mean nobody, can take this away from you. So put in the time, put in the effort, the energy, the work. Of course, it requires work, right? What achievement in life doesn't require your commitment of any kind? It doesn't exist. No success is served to you on a silver platter, so make the commitment to put in the work, and I guarantee that this will be absolutely worth it for you. So with so many things to learn, not just the work itself, but potentially hard work as well, I have a question for you. How many of you like things to be easy or want things to be simplified, maybe even automated or semi-automated? If you do, let us know inside in the comments because I have some good news for you. You see, with digital marketing, if we want to simplify things, this is where technology actually comes into play. Now, there's two major digital marketing concepts that you need to keep in mind and know and understand that these are the only two things that work in this day and age. Number one, the fundamentals. The fundamentals of internet marketing that will never ever change. And number two, the latest and greatest in terms of technology as well as strategies. You need tools like these that will help you to create websites, pages, funnels, blogs, email marketing, video marketing, sales systems, and that is because these are the fundamentals of internet marketing, the same things that's worked 15, 20 plus years ago. These are the exact same fundamentals that will work for you today. But when it comes to the latest and greatest in this day and age, nothing beats AI. Do you agree with that? Let me know if you agree inside the comments. And that is why, alongside with my partners here at iSummit, not only have we created an educational platform for anybody, and we mean anybody who wants to learn about internet marketing skills and online businesses and entrepreneurship, we also launched 2 software programs designed to help marketers automate and semi-automate their entire marketing and sales processes. The first one is called GrooveAsia.cm. The second one is called GrooveAsia.ai. GrooveAsia.cm is an all-in-one digital marketing platform that does everything that every marketer needs. For example, the creation of websites, landing pages, sales funnel, blog, list building, email marketing, video marketing, online courses, automated webinars, full-blown sales systems, and a whole lot more. And because of everything that it offers, it is a huge, tremendous deal, starting at only $99 a month. GrooveAsia.ai is a similar and all-encompassing software for AI, where you can create AI content even without the skill of AI or prompt engineering, which means that you can write copy for websites, blogs, social media, sales pages, emails, and more within just a matter of seconds, mind you, and also help to create content for images as well as videos. Because of how robust the software actually is yet another huge bargain, starting at also $99 a month. Now, these 2 tools alone can already do everything that you need in order for you to become a top paid digital marketer. But more on these tools in just a moment. With the little time that we have here today, what I want to do is to pull back the curtains for you and expose the business for what it really is. I want to crack this thing wide open for you so that you know exactly not just how you can leverage amazing tools like GrooveAsia.cm as well as GrooveAsia.ai, but even without the use of these tools, how you can leverage your skill of internet marketing to take your job, career, and business to that next level. So what I have for you are 3 steps to promoting, marketing, and selling anything online. This process will absolutely increase your skills to become the top 1% of all the digital marketing professionals in the world. Quick question for you. How many of you have actually seen those awful promotional videos? They don't tell you much. They seem to be going through a lot of information with the goal of trying to get you interested into their product or service. But at the end, it always feels like you need just a little bit more information from them. What about those long web pages? The ones that include a whole bunch of stories, they tell you about problems, lots of information, maybe too much information this time about the product or service. They share testimonials, all these different bonuses, accompanied by actually a video. It might be 5 minutes long, it might be 10 minutes, it might be 30 minutes, sometimes longer, but they're usually almost always very boring and lengthy and simply very long presentation style. Sometimes you see the speaker, sometimes you see the slides. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those long videos that basically are very boring and doesn't also accomplish very much. Can I share with you an insider secret? These are actually the kinds of content that you need. That's right, these are the kinds of time tested, proven for many decades, the exact same kind of content that not only promotes well, markets well, but also converts well on a sales standpoint. And that's why the top internet marketers in the world all use these strategies. But this is very important. They all need to be done the right way, not the long, lengthy, boring ways that we just talked about, but in a way that actually captivates the audience's attention, grab their interest, and make sure that psychologically, whatever it is that you do along the way is geared towards helping to guide your audience, your prospects, your potential customers towards a positive buying decision. So let's talk about some of these strategies, shall we? The promotional video itself is designed for lead generation. It's supposed to capture your audience's attention so that they have an interest to learn more about your product or your service. In the promotional video, this needs to be fast-paced. It needs to have background music that's also a little bit energetic, something that is motivating and inspiring. And the entire thing, the entire video, it needs to keep moving. It cannot stay stagnant for more than a few seconds, because at that point in time, you're going to lose the interest and the attention of your prospects. So the entire thing needs to keep moving. It should be animated if possible, because that also keeps up with the excitement and always want the audience to continue to want to learn more. So with that, make this a quick video, no more than 1 or 2 minutes. And this is your promotional video that's designed to capture the audience's attention that you want them to have. The next thing that you want is for a web page, not a website with a lot of different links like the home page and the About Me page and the Contact Us page and everything about the company and everything about you. That's not the kind of page that actually converts. The page that is proven to convert is something that we call a sales page. A sales page, otherwise known as a sales letter, which are actually pretty lengthy, but there is a rhyme and a reason for that. You see, the reason why these kinds of pages are effective is because it's psychologically supposed to take the user through a journey. It grabs their attention. It captures their interest. It talks about their desires. And at the end, it gives them one call to action. But one thing that you'll notice from all the top marketers in the world, whenever they have a high converting sales page, there's usually only one single call to action. Either you buy, or you register, or you book, or you order, or you purchase, or you leave the page. That's it. There's no second or third option, because the point of the sales page is what? That's right, you got it. It is to drive the sale. It's to make that sale. So make sure that you have one of those pages that also has that one goal in mind of converting your prospects into a customer. That is the purpose of the sales page. And these are the kinds of pages that actually make the money. The third concept that you need is also what drives home the entire sales process. I'm talking about a video form sales letter, otherwise known as a VSL, and that's exactly what it is. A video that perhaps only you see the screen, only you see the words on there, and maybe there's 1 or 2 little presentations with images and videos just to get things going, just to keep the attention, the animation of what we talked about earlier with the promotional video. But the point of this video is to make sure that we take the message, the concept of the sales page, and put this into video form, because in many cases, a lot of people prefer to either listen to the concepts of what your product or service is about, or sometimes they might want to see it in presentation format, or sometimes they're just a little bit more visual altogether and they don't want to read, right? So with that, what this means is that this VSL, otherwise known as a video sales letter, the concept of it is to transport the same psychological message that you have on the sales page, put it into video format, and this is also designed to help convert a curious prospect into a potential customer. Now, here's a couple more insider tips. When it comes to the actual video itself, there's obviously many different ways that you can be creating that video. Some people like to use royalty-free images and royalty-free clips and lots of different things that involve models and animations and whatever else. Or sometimes you might see different presentations. You see somebody in front of the camera, just like what I'm doing right here, and this is expected to be a video sales letter. Now, one thing that I have seen through many countless years of testing and tweaking is what I realized: less is more. Write that down. Less is more. Your video doesn't have to be all flashy with a lot of animations. In fact, if you keep it simple, white background, for example, with black text over it, that's all you actually need in order to create a simple yet effective video sales letter that will convert for you. And it doesn't have to be long, like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but at the same time, you also don't want to make it too short. The sweet spot, write this down, is about 10 minutes. If you have a 10-minute video that effectively guides through with effective messaging and storytelling and informative, educational, even a little bit creative and entertaining, a video that is just under 10 minutes perhaps, or maybe a little bit over 10 minutes, these have been proven to convert the absolute best through the variety of products and services that we have done over the past 2 decades plus. Now, I don't know whether or not the concepts that I just shared with you happen to be helpful, useful, or valuable to you. If they were, please let me know inside of the chat, inside of the comments, so that we know what kind of content you are appreciative of and the kind of content that you're looking for. But I also know that in many cases, the number one way for anyone to learn is to not just see the concept or the theories themselves, but to actually watch them in action. Am I right? So do I have your permission? Is it okay if I actually show you a live walkthrough of an actual project that we're working on right now that follows this exact same concept, so that you can see how we are doing it, so that you're able to model after it if you want to? What I want to do is to deconstruct the entire whole project for you so that you can actually learn from the inside. This is a project that we recently launched called the Insiders Club. Now, to give you a better idea of what the Insiders Club actually is, so that you can have a better understanding of our concept and our psychology and our strategies behind that, what I want to do first, and here's another insider's tip, by the way, is to create a 2 to 3 minute video that gives an overview of your product or your service, so that you're talking to a warm prospect, not a cold customer who doesn't know anything. Warm them up with an overview video so that they have a better idea on what you are talking about when you start presenting them with the positives and the pros and cons of joining your particular program. So here's my version of a 2 to 3 minute overview video of the Insiders Club that you can check out so that you have a better idea on what you can model.
Do you want the insider secrets? Hi, this is Simon Leung with the Insiders Club. Yes, they call me the Internet Insider because I've been making money online since 1997. And today, I want to cordially invite you to the official Insiders Club. The Insiders Club is a private community originally created live in person with students we meet and train at seminars and workshops all across the world. But now, since this world has become predominantly virtual, so is the community we have been building for years. This means the new Insiders Club is now online as we welcome new community members globally. Whether you want to start an online business, take your career to the next level, or find remote jobs to work from home while on the road or anywhere in the world, internet marketing as a skill is no longer just an option. Either you learn it or your competitors will. And yes, they will take your jobs, beat you at your own game, and grab all the opportunities that should have been yours. Don't get left behind. The Insiders Club is your lifelong learning journey where we commit to keep training you for life, taking you by the hand towards internet marketing mastery. That's right, we never stop training and you never stop learning. We'll teach you everything you need to know: search engine optimization, lead generation, list building, email marketing, social media, blogging, article marketing, press releases, video marketing, video SEO, copywriting, keyword research, live streaming, online presentations, even the latest and greatest in AI marketing tools and technology, all in one single place. That's right. You don't need to go anywhere else. Forget about investing your time, effort, and energy into countless programs that never deliver, because you get everything you need right here. Let us over-deliver with ongoing training that never stops. That's right, we are lifetime learners, and we are in this for the long haul. Plus, we have tons of surprises, bonuses, and guaranteed more over-delivery along the way, especially for fast action takers. So click on the link that you see either on the screen, on the page, in the description, or comments, depending on where you're watching this video. Be the next to share your success story to the world, just like the thousands before you who have already proven that changing their lives is possible, and make the positive move to join the Insiders Club at the best deal that will ever be made available. Take action now. Let us know if you have any questions, and we will see you at the top and on the inside here at the Insiders Club.
So as you can see, the Insiders Club, it's an online mastermind program. And if you know about traditional masterminds, these are high-valued events that normally meet for 2 to 3 times a year, perhaps for a few days, and may cost anywhere between $5,000 a year on the low end, or perhaps $10,000 to $25,000 in the mid-range, $50,000 on the high end, and some actually go for $100,000 a year or more. Now, the Insiders Club is a virtual mastermind so that you don't need to travel if you don't want to, and we meet every month, multiple times, and it's less than $1,000 for the entire year. So in terms of the value itself, we absolutely make sure that we distinguish ourselves from everyone else, and there is yet another insider to make sure that you're going after the value. Make sure that you compare apples to apples comparison, know and understand your competition, and always strive to provide even more value than what they are offering. Now, when it comes to the value of the Insiders Club, we also make sure that we are above the rest amongst our competitors. For example, the $1,000 a year, this is absolutely less, I'm sure you agree, than any other mastermind in the world. In fact, it's less than the tuition for school or college if you're trying to get a master's degree in digital marketing or anything. Even if you want to hire a tutor to learn the concept of internet marketing, chances are it's going to cost even more than that. And it's absolutely less than those 1 to 2 days, sometimes 3-day courses that the so-called gurus might try and sell you and don't deliver any kind of value. I'm sure some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, but we're not going to get into that right here. So in terms of the value itself, write this down. Rule number 1, provide value for your offer, for whatever it is that you'll be promoting. Provide value, massive value, over-deliver in the value if you can. And this is the process that communicates the value to our future customers. Now, if you recall, the whole purpose of our 1-minute exciting video, that of course is for the purpose of lead generation. Now, when it comes to lead generation, it's all about excitement. It's all about capturing interest. You can have a lead generation page. You can have an amazing lead generation page. In fact, giving away a whole bunch of amazing freebies. All these things that are super valuable. But the main question is, how will you set yourself apart from anyone else? We know that we have competition, right? We know that others may try to be better than us. Maybe they're trying to have lower prices. Maybe they're trying to add additional bonuses or add additional kinds of value in other ways. Ask yourself, how will you set yourself apart? Now, the way that we do this is that, for one example, we have this pop-up on our main sales page. We'll talk more about sales pages in just a moment, but at any time that somebody is trying to leave our sales page, we have this pop-up that they see, which, by the way, can also be on a separate lead generation page if we want. The purpose of this actual pop-up or the page is it's supposed to drive the excitement for our users, for our prospects, for our potential customers. Now, we've tested many strategies, and the top way, bar none, is always the short fast-paced 1-minute video that we just talked about with high-quality voiceover, by the way, and background music and animation on the screen that keeps moving. This is proven to be highly converting and the most effective in what we do. Let me show you, instead of just telling you about it, really quickly, in 1 minute's time, what we mean by having an effective 1-minute fast-paced short video that drives your message home.
The Insiders Club, a private community exclusively created for you to master everything internet marketing. And this is your invitation to join us in this exclusive membership for life. From basics to advanced, learn all the online skills you will ever need to take your business, career, and professional life to the next level. Discover the secrets to search engines, social media, along with all things marketing, sales, and conversion, including the latest and greatest in AI with real internet marketing secrets that only true insiders can reveal. Create professional websites just like this one, or perhaps even better, and acquire the skills you need to become a top-paid digital marketer, even with no technical experience of any kind. Secure your spot to become a lifelong learner today. Access priceless bonuses as we over-deliver massive value time and time again. Accept our invitation to become your official partner in success. Take action now and make your commitment to become our next success story, only on the inside at the Insiders Club.
So as you can see, a very quick-paced 1-minute video that doesn't waste any time, goes straight to the point, right? And tells you exactly the benefits of the Insiders Club that's designed to capture your attention, grab your interest, and get you moving on to the next step, which in this case is to register for the webinar or to proceed on and read the rest of the sales page. Which brings us into the second secret concept, which is the actual sales page itself. The long kind of sales page that we talked about moments ago, but here's the thing. Don't make it long for the sake of just making it long. There is absolutely a strategy behind it. Let me break it down for you so that you know exactly how this works. We actually hinted this moments ago earlier, but let's actually break this down. This is, by the way, the real nitty-gritty insider secrets, folks. So write this down, watch this again if you need to, but this is what makes it work. What we use is the AIDA formula. AIDA stands for attention, interest, desire, action. At the very top of the page, what you want to make sure that you do is to have in big, bold letters. It can be in all caps if you want it to. It can be bigger. It can be centralized right in the center of the page, whatever the case. You want to make it so that it's the first thing that people see. This is where you grab somebody's attention. We call this a headline. This is where you put the most exciting thing about what you want to captivate in order for you to grab the attention of your prospects. When you proceed, this is when you will get the next I in AIDA, which is interest. How are you going to capture somebody's interest? Well, you capture interest by relating yourself to your prospects. Tell them about yourself. Tell them your story. A story, which, by the way, is going to relate to them. Share with them the problems that you've experienced or how you understand how they feel at this point in time. Tell them about the problems that they might be experiencing. But more importantly, provide the solution. Hey, I have all these different things that I understand. I've been through what you've went through. I know how it feels to not understand anything about digital marketing, to get confused about all this information at the same time, see all these opportunities around me and not be able to take advantage of any single one of them. But the thing is, I found the solution, and instead of you having to figure out yourself, here it is. I provide to you the solution on a silver platter. I've done all the hard work so that you don't need to. Okay, so with that is the interest itself. Next is the desire. Talk about your product. Talk about your service. What's everything that you're offering within your package? Yes, for example, the Insiders Club, we have the mastermind program, and we know how it feels to go through a class. After 1 or 2 days, then your relationship with your trainer is over. You don't have any communities. You don't have a support system. You have nowhere to go if you have any questions. We know if you want that kind of community, how much it costs. Tens of thousands, a year in order for you to actually access a mastermind community, the kind that you want with ongoing support. But how great would it be if we can combine the best of both worlds? We give you a mastermind and it's not even physical. You don't have to travel if you don't want to. You can get access to us multiple times every single month. And it's actually going to be a fraction of what those other masterminds usually have in terms of investment. So with that, you're giving them a whole bunch of different things that are very desirable, right? The next D, which is AIDA, the D in AIDA is desire. So make it desirable. Not only the main package itself, but all these different bonuses from the community, from the live certifications and the insiders tools and the recordings and everything else that you normally wouldn't be able to get. How great and amazing would it be if we package everything for you and throw this all for you as a bonus, right? So this is absolutely an amazing strategy because it dives into the desire. This is what I want. This is exactly what I need in my job, in my career, in my business. So offer that. Offer and provide them the solution. Finally, AIDA, the final A, is action. This means that now is the time for you to get them to take action, but not just, hey, click here or buy now or to, visit this website for whatever kind of action you want them to take. Make sure that you're absolutely clear. You want to join the Insiders Club. You want to secure your invitation on the inside. Make sure that you're absolutely as clear as you can to clarify the actual call to action that you want your prospects to take in order for you to actually close the sale. But here's yet another insider tip. A lot of people like to think about it, right? A lot of people don't want to take action immediately. So as marketers, what we want to do is do what we can to enhance the urgency just a little bit. Now, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. We like to offer additional bonuses that we call fast action bonuses or limited time bonuses that actually allows you the ability to be able to get additional bonuses if you are a fast action taker. So one of the fast action bonuses, normally this is not something that we offer, but of course, if you want to not just learn the skill of internet marketing, but you also want to, let's say, become a partner. You also want to make money. You also want to work with us. We have a closed door affiliate program, which is only available for the Insiders Club members, something that we cannot guarantee for a very long time. So even if you decide that you want to join next month or next year or 5 years from now, the mastermind program, the Insider Club, is always going to be here. However, whether or not this bonus for you to join us as a partner will still be available at that point in time, this is a real limited time, urgent countdown type of bonus, which may expire at any time. Okay, so with that, it gives people a reason for them to actually join and to make sure that they take fast action on what it is that we provide to them. So with all the different bonuses between this as well as the social proof, this is everything that we put inside of our sales page. That's why it's pretty lengthy, because we need to tell them the story, right? We need to grab their attention. We need to get their interest. We need to grab their desire, and also a variety of different reasons, get them to take action right here, right now, immediately, if possible. So with all of that, it is absolutely necessary that we have the room, the space, right, for the entire page to include all that information. It doesn't have to be very long. I've seen some sales pages that go into like 25 pages or 50 pages. That's probably a little bit too much. That's overdoing it just a little bit, okay? So with that, if you want to have maybe a sales page that go into 5 to 10 pages, a little bit longer, it's okay, 12 to 15 pages. As long as the information is helpful, you keep it interesting, you have, videos as well as images, graphics to make the page look interesting, not just a very boring old school page type of thing, then people will read it, especially your prospects, those who are not interested, those who say that I don't have time to read this, they're not your customers anyway. They're probably not interested in what you have to offer anyway. So with that, don't be shy to include additional information as much as you need to get the AIDA, attention, interest, desire, action, and put them into order on your sales page, this is absolutely proven to be able to increase our sales from a normal. A normal, by the way, I don't know if you know what the average is for a typical sales page. Even some of the highest converting pages that have made millions of dollars, these kinds of sales pages on average go for about 1% conversion rate. That's right, for 100 people, every 100 people, one person actually buys, but they're still able to get those numbers because it's a numbers game. They got a lot of leads onto those pages. Now, the way that we do this, and that's why we want to invite you to actually study what we do, ours are not only 1%, our conversion rate actually is up to 25%, sometimes even more, depending on the day, depending on our traffic and the quality of our audience and our prospects. But these are the kinds of numbers based on the exact same formula that I just shared with you that allows us to be able to close, 25 times more than a normal sales page. So definitely make sure that you take down these notes and implement them for yourself because it absolutely works. Next, let's move on to another aspect, another concept of our sales process. This probably highly contributes towards the 25% or more conversion rate that we just talked about. This, of course, is the video sales letter we mentioned, right? A lot of people may not want to read that long sales page, but they might still be interested in what you have to offer. And if you do have the option for them to watch a video and to listen to what you have to say instead of forcing them to read the entire thing. Some people don't like to read, some people are busy, some people are multitasking, but if you happen to have a video that you can play while they can multitask and listen to your video at the same time, this is where the VSL comes in, your video sales letter. Now let's talk about the traditional VSL for just a moment. Here are some of the biggest mistakes that I have seen in many video sales letters that I've seen. Some marketers, they try to make their VSLs a little bit too flashy. Sometimes they go a little bit too long, into like 30 minutes or an hour or 2 hours even. This is not a webinar. It is not a mini course. It's not a live event or a recorded replay of a live event. It's not what you're watching here right now. This is an actual presentation which includes lessons, which includes training, which includes valuable content that you can take home with you and implement into your business or for your company. A VSL is actually just a sales letter. It's a video sales letter, so don't make it too long, because if you're selling for too long, that's where you lose the interest. And here, AIDA also applies. So don't be too flashy, don't make it too long, and don't include too much information. I've seen many different kinds of VSLs, and many of them, sometimes they work well, sometimes they don't, but almost 10 times out of 10, they're never going to be consistent. I'm talking about there's a kind that is like a talking head, right? A talking head is when, just like this, you see a person talking to you, you see their head, you see their face, and they're basically looking into the camera, and they're basically just doing the presentation, right? Some other kinds include professionally shot content from a studio setup with green screens in the background, and there's a whole bunch of amazing background designs and images and graphics and logos and all that different great stuff. They look cool, but on a conversion standpoint, they may not convert for you every single time. Same thing for traditional presentations, and sometimes they're very formal, sometimes they're too informal. People are just taking their phones and just, walking down the street, and you can tell that it is a very, multitasking type of video. They're either walking and talking at the same time, or they're doing many things all at once, and it just doesn't deserve the kind of attention that ideally it should get, because you also feel like the presenter, the speaker, right? They're not giving you that attention either. So there's all these different kinds of flashy, creative kinds of videos, but here's the thing. Even though the end product with editing, they might seem pretty cool, by being too flashy and having too many things all going on at once, the thing is, it becomes complicated both for the presenter as well as the user and also for the video editor. And of course, it's also very unnecessary. And in the end, what I have seen is that these kinds of videos, they actually do not convert very well. They don't convert very well. So the million-dollar question is, well, what kind of video actually converts well? We shared with you the concept moments ago, but to reiterate in summary, keep it simple. Keep it simple. It doesn't have to be all complicated and flashy with a whole bunch of animations if you don't want to. It can be as simple as black text on white background, and that's it. Now, if you want, we've also been testing, obviously, with the power of AI, with the power of video editing. If you want to, you can have selective imagery, if you want to, in different aspects of the video. Add in some videos. Add in some pictures, add in some graphics, relevant graphics, if you want to. With AI, we're able to not just have the text itself, but as you're talking through the video, you're also able to see the bouncing text method, where every time you say the word, the video actually highlights the actual word that you're saying, right? So we're testing those, and those also seem to be working really well. And as mentioned, it doesn't have to be very long. What's the sweet spot that we talked about? That's right, 10 minutes. Now, 10 minutes, it can be right on the dot 10 minutes. It can be a little bit shy of 10 minutes. It can be a little bit over 10 minutes. You can test this on your own. What we typically like is as close to that 10-minute mark as possible without actually going over it if we can. And if you want to see an example of our sales letter, the one that has been able to convert for us from a generic traditional 1% up to 25%, sometimes even more, this is the actual VSL that we have on our homepage. We also use this in our live presentations that allowed us 15 to 20% conversion rates to a live audience. This is the actual video that does the job. So sit back, relax, check out not just the actual video itself, but also imagine, observe the AIDA concept that we talked about, and now in a customer standpoint, in a customer viewpoint, see how effective this can be for you in a real world sales environment.
Psst. Do you want to know the insider secrets to becoming a top paid digital marketer? Imagine being able to master the skills you need to be at the top of your game and joining the elite few who can truly say your online talent is world class. And get this, you don't need any experience or technical know-how of any kind to start. And after just a few training sessions, you will already have what it takes to become a digital marketer to find a new remote job, start a new career, or get hired for top dollars because of your specialized skills. Not to mention, even launch your very own online business if you want. For the right person, this may be the perfect opportunity that has been waiting for you. Hi, my name is Simon Leung. They call me the Internet Insider in the Internet Marketing community because I've been an Internet marketer since 1997. I'm also known as the Google Insider because I used to work at Google, helping them to create their systems, algorithms, and optimization formulas back in 2002. And now, after a decade and a half of speaking at the world's live events, taking on seminar platforms across 20 plus countries, and sharing the stage with some of the top speakers around the globe, I'm here to share my 25 plus years of online knowledge with you in a virtual mastermind community called the Insiders Club. Most traditional mastermind programs are offline based and typically meet 2 to 3 times a year. They are amazing for networking and extremely high in value, which is why most of them would set you back by $10,000 a year, $25,000 a year, some even $100,000 a year or more. And still worth every penny, I might add, because they can easily 10x or more your return on investment. But after each life-changing event, you'll need time and effort to execute. You're all alone. There's no one to keep you accountable. And it can take months or even years before you get to experience it all over again, assuming you have the time and budget to travel so often to meet everyone in person again in the first place. I know it can be hard because I've been there. I was a newbie once as well. When I first started online, I struggled. It was a huge challenge to get things going. I ended up investing thousands with nothing to show for it. And I was still expected to fork out more money to attend live events and invest in more outside programs. In the end, being alone, and especially without mentors, meant that I was still without a real path to success, and meeting so many self-proclaimed experts that you no longer know who to listen to or trust. Sound familiar? So I chose to get a head start and invest in myself. Combined with my experience and my own mentors, including the handful of real marketers who are actually the real deal, I finally cracked the online code. Yep, I figured it out so you don't have to. You're welcome. I was able to grow my network and become friends with the who's who of the industry. We traveled the world together and had our own events, masterminds, and holiday retreats. This allowed me to build my own successful businesses and take on flexible remote work so I can spend more time and even travel with my family whenever I wanted. And I've been making a living online for decades, and you can too, without the distraction of all the bad information on the internet that will never help you. That's why the Insiders Club was created. We are unique. We're a community. We meet live every month, at least 2 times, often more as we schedule surprise bonus sessions in between. And there is no end to the program, which means that unlike many other so-called gurus, we won't disappear. That's right, this is a lifelong community where you can learn for life if you want. I mean, when do you want to stop learning? When do you want to stop improving? When will you know everything there is ever to know about internet marketing? Let's get something straight. You need to be a lifelong learner, and you need to be on a team that will be with you for the long run. Here, you never need to be alone again. The community is always accessible online whenever you need support or accountability. Being online also gives us more flexibility to cover any and all topics you need to know to master the art of digital marketing for as long as it takes. This includes coveted skills like the secrets to fast search engine rankings, video marketing results, record-breaking sales and conversions, and so much more, especially ongoing updates and any new changes or upgrades to strategies and technology. All the reasons why they call me the Insider, because we will be revealing to you private inside information, things you won't be able to learn about anywhere else. These rare skills and the chance to never stop learning will truly unlock your true potential as a top-paid internet marketer. Pretty cool, right? Best of all, it won't set you back by thousands. Get this, you get it all for less than a cup of tea or coffee a day. Yep, that's it. No more excuses. A word of warning. These are potentially dangerous marketing skills possessed by some of the top marketers in the world. It can be used for evil, and many have. As long as you promise to use this power for good, to improve your own life and those dear to you, then you will be using the skill responsibly, and you shall be granted access to this amazing power. Do you want it? For fast action takers, you will also get some exclusive bonuses. This includes an invitation into our private community group, certificates for all live classes completed, our Rolodex of insider tools and resources, access to recordings of all the live content you missed or want to watch again, and even more bonus training sessions all about how to start and scale your online business. Plus, access our closed-door affiliate program, only available to active members, so you can monetize your newly learned internet marketing skills, and get the chance to partner with us to earn monthly recurring commissions with full training included. Not to mention promotional tools and resources that you can simply copy and paste. You can easily model this to learn how to promote whatever you want online. Or, at the very least, acquire the skills you need to get hired full-time, part-time, or on contract by companies like Google or YouTube, just like I have. Sound good? You can also find opportunities right here at Groove, Groove Asia, and iSummit. Because hey, why wouldn't you want to work with us, right? We're always looking for new talents to work with. And because we are a community, even potential partners, we truly want the best for you. When you succeed, we succeed. If you don't, neither do we. Make sense? This means that when you commit to getting results, our goal is to make sure that you achieve yours. Just like the thousands before you who are now making comfortable livings online. If they can do it, so can you. Especially with the same systems, step-by-step process, and insider secrets. Don't you agree? I mean, the only difference here is that they got the opportunity and grabbed it first. That's it. And the ones who are next in line are those with the foresight to take fast, massive action. Will it be you? That's why internet marketing as a skill is no longer just an option. It's a necessity. Either you acquire it or your competition will, and they will earn your money, take your opportunities, and secure what should have been yours. And we don't want that, do we? The best way for you to claim your stake is within a mastermind. Not just a book or a course. That's not enough anymore. You need a community with unlimited lifetime support. Let us be your mastermind team, accountability members, and your partners in success. While most traditional masterminds go for a minimum of $10,000 a year and up to $100,000 a year or more, the Insiders Club provides a much more active community with 100x the value at just a fraction of that, starting at only $5,000. That's the normal membership commitment. Because I'm sure you'll agree, the value of the program itself, inclusive of the content, community, and bonuses, is monumental. Do you agree? In fact, some may even call it priceless. However, because you're here today and we don't want anything to stand in the way of you and your success, we have a very special deal for you. Is it alright if we do something special for you? Okay, you got it. Right now, you can join the Insiders Club today starting at only $99 a month. You heard that right. That's just $1,188 a year, which is insane if you ask me. But if you go for the full year, you can save an additional 20% and join today for only $949. Yes, for an entire year. Crazy, right? I know. That's like getting over 2 months for free and equates to less than $3 a day. A steal of a deal, isn't it? $3. Ask yourself, what can you get for $3 these days? Not much, right? A cup of tea or coffee, maybe? A light snack, perhaps? Some cheap groceries, if you're lucky? Well, not likely though. You know as well as I do. Tips and taxes already cost more than that. Oh, and let's not even talk about the cost and time it would even take to get there in the first place. In other words, $3 is barely anything, and definitely doesn't go a long way in today's world. Not anymore. Yet, right here, right now, it can reward you with world-class education that pays for itself 1,000 times over. This is the opportunity you get at the Insiders Club. Nowhere else will you find an elite mastermind of this caliber for this kind of value. With the team, resources, and commitment that we put into the over-delivery of this program, we literally just cover our own costs and not much more than that. You probably won't find this kind of devotion to you and your success in any other community. Go ahead and try to find one, and please let us know if you do, because if it does exist, we would really like to know. That said, as you can probably imagine, we would only be able to sustain for so long at the current special offer. So if you want to make sure that you get into the Insiders Club at the best possible deal, it won't get any better than today with what you see on the screen right now. Take action right away to secure your membership, get the best deal that will ever be online, and grab all your bonuses while they're still available. So hey, remember this one thing, okay? Success waits for no one, but the insider secrets of the Insiders Club are waiting for you to fully unlock your online potential. Take massive action right now to become a top paid digital marketer, and we'll see you on the inside.
So that is our 10-minute VSL. I'm not sure if you were able to grasp the concept or not, but of course, with what we share with you, that actual video alongside with the AIDA psychology behind it and all the urgency, the amazing offer, the bonuses, comparison being unique with everyone else, this is what makes us stand out from our competition, and this is the reason why we're able to excel so highly in our conversion rate. And when you replicate the exact same thing in your own business, in your own sales pages, and your own VSLs, undoubtedly, you will be able to replicate results. Okay, so those are our top 3 concepts, but is it okay if we share with you an additional bonus? Is it okay if we over-deliver one more time here for you before we let you go? If that's okay with you, congratulations. You're in the right place because we do have a bonus concept for you. You see, in theory and in the ideal world, a lot of people, they depend on the step number 1, the lead generation aspect, right? They got people interested into their product or service with that 1-minute video. Great. Now that they land on our page, our sales page, our hope is that they'll read through the entire thing. And even if they don't read through the entire thing, they'll watch the video sales letter, right? The VSL that contains about 10 minutes of information that applies everything that we just talked about. Surely one of these methods is going to get them to buy. Can I share with you yet another insider secret? Just because traditionally 1% of the people buy on a traditional sales page, or in my case, anywhere between 15 to 25 people out of 100 buy and take action to join the Insiders Club, it doesn't necessarily mean that the conversation stops there. You see, a lot of people, they actually take time to think about it. They need time to ask their significant other, their spouse, their business partners. They need time to figure out whether or not this is something that is suitable in their business. And the thing is, as great a marketer or salesperson as you might be, as much information that you can provide about your product, as many bonuses that you throw in, even that sense of urgency, the call to action that we talked about, not 100% of the time is it going to work. So there will be people who will need just a little bit more time. It'll take them another few days, maybe even additional few weeks, maybe even months before they make an active buying decision. So this bonus tip, write this down, the money is in the follow-up. Sure, 1% of the people traditionally buy on a sales page, but it doesn't mean that the entire overview of the conversion rate cannot be 5% or 10% or even 50% or higher. It might not happen immediately. It might not happen on the spot while they're on that sales page or while they're watching your webinar or watching your VSL, but it can happen in due time as a result of effective follow-up. Okay, so that's why we say the money is in the follow-up, and that's why we generate leads. This is what we call list building. You see, in our lead generation process, that video isn't just for the concept, isn't just for the sake of saying, hey, check this out, come to our sales page. If you recall, we have a form, don't we? We have a form where people enter in their name, they enter in their email address for the purpose of, number one, being able to access the bonus that they're requesting, and number two, for us to be able to follow up with them. How many of you have heard of the phrase, the money is in the list? Many internet marketers, ever since day one of me learning about internet marketing, they've always said this, the money is in the list. So build your list. Get as many people into your database as you can. Get people to enter in their names and their email addresses so they can email them again and again and again. And that concept is absolutely true. However, the money on its own is not just in the list itself. You can have a huge list of subscribers. I'm talking about 10,000 people, 50,000, even 100,000 people or more on your database, and you can still not make any money from them because you have just not built any rapport with them at all. Remember, people are going to, write this down, do business with those whom they know, like, and trust. If they don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you, they're not going to do business with you, and definitely they're not going to buy from you. So the money is not in your list. It's not just having a list. Write this down. The money is in your relationship with the list. The money is in your relationship with the list. What you need to do in the emails. Number one, remember rule number one, provide value. You want to deliver and you want to over-deliver, and over time, as you continue to send them emails and send them messages and provide them with additional values, give them additional bonuses, additional tips. They're used to hearing from you, right? This is how you build rapport with them. This is how you build that relationship. This means that you will need to continue to send them emails, not promotional emails all the time that tell them to buy this and buy that. Not flashy newsletters that have a whole bunch of coding on there, lots of colors and lots of graphics. Those are great. Those are great. However, they're for a different purpose. They are for an absolutely different purpose. When people see those kinds of emails, they know that it's a newsletter, right? They know that it's being sent to a lot of people, and they probably even know that you're trying to sell them something. The way that we want to do this, and I invite you to maybe check out and study some of the emails that I've been sending to you if you've been receiving them. If not, then stay tuned. Go to simonleung.com, fill out that form, and watch the emails come in. The way that we follow up with our subscribers, with our potential prospects, we treat you like friends. We talk to you like friends. There's no flashy, graphics or videos. It's not professional in any way. I say, hi, address you by your name, how are you doing? Hope you had a nice weekend. Are you having a great week? Right? We talk to you as if you are a friend. And the other thing is that we also do it consistently. We don't just send you one email, welcome to the Insiders Club, welcome to simonleung.com, welcome to our community, and you never hear from us again for like another 3 to 6 months or a year. Friends, keep in touch, right? Friends and family, we stay in touch. And so we treat you like friends and family. We continue to communicate with you consistently. And this is also what you need to do. And when you're consistent, when you're consistently providing value, you're building up that relationship, you're building up that rapport so that people will want to hear from you. This is how we get them to take action. Okay, this is how we get them to take action. So that, my friends, is your multi-million-dollar secret on either learning the digital marketing skills to become a top paid digital marketer as an employee on a remote job, freelancer, virtual assistant, have your own business, your own product, your own service. My question to you is, how many of you actually found value in what you've learned here today? If you have, type in value inside of the comments, let us know. And I'm also curious to know as well, does this kind of content actually help you in your career or your business? If it does, type in yes, let us know inside the comments, because for those of you who do find value in this, I'm curious to know as well, how many of you would like more valuable content just like this? Not just every once in a while, but consistently, to be able to learn the skills, to be able to improve your skills. And when things change and when things are updated, the strategies, brand new technology, you're also at the forefront of all that brand new information so that you can always be at the top of your game. And not only are you a top paid digital marketer now, you can always continue to be a top paid digital marketer. If you want more on this topic, if you want additional strategies, if you want to continue to be learning, just like our success stories that we have within our community, then with your permission, I would actually like to share with you how you can access more of this value, the same kind that you have accessed here today. And that is actually by joining us on the inside in the Insiders Club. Now, with the Insiders Club, I'm pretty sure you don't need me to tell you too much about this anymore, because by now you should know a lot about it already, right? We share with you our examples of how we promote and market and sell the Insiders Club. And with that information, you should already be really familiar with what is available and what is offered within the Insiders Club program. But here is just a quick reminder and even an additional value bonus for being here right now for you, should you choose to make the positive decision to be a fast action taker. Now, with the Insiders Club, you get live training, not every few months like the traditional masterminds, but you get live training every single month, and not just once, but multiple times. And by the way, it's not just me who's going to be providing the training for you. Remember the partners that I talked about? Well, you'll get to meet them as well. You get to learn from them as well on all kinds of topics like AI and live streaming and virtual presentations, online events, strategic partnerships, e-commerce, online courses, and so much more. Remember, again, these are the partners that I work with on a day-to-day basis, and we have a combined over 100 years of experience in digital marketing and related subjects and topics. These are experts who absolutely know what they're talking about and have contributed towards the many millions that we have generated within our businesses. And for you, as a lifelong learner, you will be able to continue to acquire more and more skills with us that will absolutely make you unstoppable. Now, as a quick reminder, here are just some of the bonuses that you'll also be getting. You will get access to our private community to build your network. You'll get live training certificates to secure more credentials for your job, your career, your business. You'll also get insider tools and resources to find more opportunities. You'll also get limited access to event replays so that you can catch up on whatever you missed or want to watch again. And yes, you'll also even get additional bonus content, additional bonus training on how you can use your internet marketing skills to start your own online businesses if you want to, with all the skills that you will learn as a result of being right here inside of the Insiders Club. Plus, by the way, we do have something else that's pretty cool that you'll want to check out. As you know, we have an exclusive bonus only for active members of the Insiders Club. Now, my question to you is, how many of you would actually like the opportunity to partner with us, to work with us, to make money with us, and actually have us do all of the heavy lifting for you? I'm talking about your responsibilities potentially to do something only one time, to give away something for free only one time, and let us and our sales funnels and our marketing system do the selling for you. We'll even do the presentations for you. We'll deliver on the value for you, the content delivery, the training, the live events. We do everything for you, and all you need to do is to sit back and receive recurring commissions. Does that sound good to you? If that sounds good to you, type in good inside of the comments. Well, that's exactly what this bonus is all about. For exclusive fast action takers, we do have a closed door affiliate program that is only for Insiders Club members. It is only for you if you are a member of the Insiders Club, and this will allow you recurring, automated, passive, monthly commissions again and again and again. This partnership opportunity, by the way, is only guaranteed when you join us today. So if you come back to us next week, next month, next year, while the Insiders Club will still be here, this partnership opportunity may or may not be available. This is why you need online skills, promotions. For your new affiliate marketing business, or any product or service for that matter, this is the one major essential digital marketing skill you will learn in the Insiders Club that's guaranteed to get you the top results and super high in-demand opportunities from companies, because this will absolutely distinguish you from anyone else. Search engine optimization. Do your own research. You'll hear the same thing. Even from the top SEO experts and even AI, they'll tell you top rankings won't be easy. Takes time, weeks, months, years. It might even tell you it's not possible and cannot guarantee any results whatsoever. The reason they call me the Internet Insider and even the Google Insider is because I know that these are myths. And they're wrong. Even AI is wrong. When you know the insider secrets, you can get search results. But not just that. Even if it's against millions in competition, top rankings, multiple results within minutes. Would you like to learn these secrets? Better yet, join the ranks of our students and members who now possess these skills and can get any piece of new content to the top of the search engines at will. Well, now you can. It's all part of your lifelong Insider Secrets learning journey inside the Insiders Club. But wait, as they say, there is more. Remember those two software platforms that I mentioned earlier? Here they are again, grooveasia.cn, the all-in-one digital marketing platform that includes all the tools that you need to become a top paid marketer, and grooveasia.ai, the ultimate AI tool that creates content for you within just a matter of seconds. These are two of the top software that you need to truly succeed as a digital marketer, and of course to become a top paid marketing professional or an online business owner. They are both, as you can see on their respective pages, available starting at $99 a month. But here is a very special deal for you, a special bonus. You're okay if we give you additional bonuses, right? When you join the Insiders Club here today, you will get not just grooveasia.cn, but you will get both GrooveAsia.cm and GrooveAsia.ai absolutely free as a fast action bonus for taking massive action here today, and you will get to keep it for as long as you are a member of the Insiders Club. Absolutely amazing, don't you agree? Normally $99 a month each for both GrooveAsia.cm as well as GrooveAsia.ai, which means that this is a literal savings of close to $200 every single month that you'll never have to invest into as long as you're a member of the Insiders Club. And again, this is for fast action takers when you decide to make the positive decision to join us today only, right now only. So the time is now and the place is right here. Take fast and massive action right away to secure your spots in the Insiders Club and lock in all the bonuses that you see on the page right now, and especially with the GrooveAsia.cm and GrooveAsia.ai accounts, which will pay for your Insiders Club membership many, many times over. These are available only when you take action today, okay? And remember, you may still be able to join us whenever you're ready, but the investments and all of the bonuses that you see on the page right now, they're guaranteed only when you join us right here, right now. As for the bonus GrooveAsia accounts, these will be guaranteed available only for the next 10 minutes, after which we will make no promises of its availability, but you can always reach out to inquire should you want to have an account of your own. In the meantime, if you're still on the fence, take a look at all these success stories that we have that's already on the page. And one final insider's tip is always have social proof. Do not be like any other fake guru out there where all you do is you try and sell without delivering. When you go out there and you over deliver, you will have people who will support you, who will encourage you, who will be your case studies, your testimonials. They will have nice things to say about you. And what you want to do is you want to collect your own testimonials, your own social proof to share with the world that others have found success in your program. And when they join you, they will become successful as well. So if you're still on the fence, I want to invite you to take a look at my success stories within the Insiders Club and make the commitment. Don't just watch them and hear their stories. Make the commitment to be the next one. The special offer that you see right now on this page is only guaranteed until the timer hit 0. So take fast action right now to lock it all in. And we very much look forward to seeing you on the inside.
There is $1 million answer for the question, should I join the ranks of internet marketing, lead generation, sales, email marketing? And yes, you should.
In a rapidly evolving digital landscape, establishing a strong online presence has become crucial for individuals and businesses alike.
I don't care who you are, everyone needs a mentor. They need to have someone there that cares about them and their success.
I have studied about successful people for many years, and that is one of my biggest mistakes. I was thinking that I don't need to be in a group of people, I don't need to be in a community, I can always learn by myself, but it won't work.
I feel like I've been doing it myself. I didn't rely much on people. If I relied on other people, I don't need to make it so tough. It will be much more easier.
At first, I didn't think of wanting to attend. Number one, because I do not have time. Number two, I think I kind of know. But anyway, attending the workshop totally changed my mind.
I am amazed with all the things that I cannot access by myself if I did not join this webinar.
I have Googled it. I have done the YouTube. I have taken some of the courses on some of the other platforms. But there was not someone or a way where they could tell you exactly what you need to do, the steps you need to take, just everything else until I took the training from Simon Leung.
Now, if you don't know who Simon is, then you should.
Simon Leung is known as the Internet Insider, also known as the Google Insider.
Simon Leung is called the Insider because he's been making money on the inside for over 25 years, since 1997.
We are in a completely different world than we were before the pandemic started, and even before then, things are always changing. Life is always going in 1,000 different directions.
The digital landscape is constantly evolving, and the strategies that work today, well, they may not work tomorrow.
And if we are not going with the flow and we are not adapting to it, we're going to get left behind.
Things change quickly online, and that's why you need a team of mentors that is willing to be with you to make sure that you reach your goals as long as it takes.
Simon in particular recognizes the reality of providing ongoing updates to you as a participant.
And as a lifelong learner, I'm cleaning up because membership has its credit.
I've never been in an insider training at all, and I've been given the privilege to join Insider's Secrets.
The greatest value that I've been able to find is in this community. The things that they provide and the people in it, the success. This community is awesome.
I love this community.
I was amazed how the people inside the community gave support to members from the management down to the mentors. It is a family and a community.
You need people to support you and to uplift you when you have the downs, and sometimes you have the up. You want people to celebrate with you, and that is how we keep going.
We now are in a group whereby we can actually help each other. On the course itself, we had numerous exercises where we worked with each other in breakout rooms, and we gained a lot from that. We were able to really discuss some of the issues that we've been taught and actually have something tangible.
It's an inspiring and motivating environment to be a part of.
I got a message from Simon Leung about him reopening his mentorship program. Knowing the value of just improving on the skills that I've generated from Simon's free trainings.
It's just been value after value after value.
I knew this was a no-brainer. I was immediately on board.
This is not like any other course that's out there. There's specific things that make this invaluable.
This program equipped me with advanced techniques and strategies, and it really changed everything for me.
This has been an absolute game changer for me.
When I first started the program, I couldn't believe the knowledge and skills I gained. And he shares his secret with us in such a clear and actionable way.
I quickly acquired valuable skills.
The course was practical and hands-on, covering everything from training the ChatGPT to creating compelling videos, mastering marketing strategies, and dominating the SEO landscape.
This course has empowered me to take control of my digital presence. I've learned insider secrets that were once just dreams for me. Now, I'm implementing effective strategies that continue to deliver remarkable results.
The class itself over-delivers. It gives you everything that you need step by step in order for you to be successful.
Over-delivering, fantastic content.
Compared to all of the other potential competitors out there who promises the sky, but at the end of the day, they fall flat. Our students were able to generate results before the class was even over.
The course was easy to follow, and I saw results even before completing the training.
The result I've achieved has been nothing short of amazing. Seeing my online presence soar has been an incredible achievement. I couldn't be happier with these outcomes.
I am here and I am doing it. I have been able to start making that security and that safety for myself.
The content is absolutely mind-blowing.
It was really amazing to actually get that inside information, and I know for a fact that a lot of people that were part of that event learned so much, and they were just buzzing out. They were just buzzing out over the things that we can do.
I am sure every single of us in the class has been transformed after the class.
Just learning the strategies and just learning to know what to do is definitely a game changer for me.
And it provided me with a solid roadmap to be able to outshine my competition.
Those are the things he shared with us.
What a fantastic event.
It was incredible. It's just like witnessing pure magic in action.
We've broken it down in such a simplified process
to show us that it's possible even for us.
That you can do it too. Anyone can do it.
There's no denying it. This stuff works.
It has been an amazing journey to know that I am among some of the top mentors on the internet today.
We are trained by experts and coaches around the world.
They're really awesome trainers, I would say.
They are experts in sales, marketing, communication, as well as speaking, online and in person. They have the breadth and depth of knowledge that you can actually go and dive into, and they share honestly and wholeheartedly with you.
They have a genuine passion to help others to succeed, and it truly shows.
Because of the training that I went through, not only am I able to do that, but guaranteeing me the top results.
This course provided practical guidance that transformed my approach to content marketing, and the results were remarkable.
What truly excites me is the boundless potential I see for my future. With the knowledge and skills gained from the Insider Secrets course, I know I can reach my new heights in my online endeavors.
I have partnership opportunities. I have so many chances to create so many results and rewards for myself.
The possibilities are endless, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes me.
This is almost insane.
It has been a great experience. It has been eye-opening on the things that you would take for granted or that you miss, and the simple things that you can do.
This is an opportunity to not only learn some of the insider secrets, but learn strategies not being taught anywhere else.
There is no limits to what they are putting into this, over-delivering to make sure people aren't just successful in getting immediate results, but have long-term success.
I get all my software in one place. I don't have to go look for community because I got community right here. I have mentors here that are willing to share their energy and their knowledge.
As long as you have the passion, the dream, the desire, then I encourage you to take one small step at a time on this journey of finding your freedom.
Discover the insider secrets and learn from the best of the best in the industry and achieve remarkable results.
You won't find a more comprehensive, engaging, results-driven training course anywhere else.
I'm immensely grateful for this amazing course, and I highly recommend it.
I definitely recommend it.
I highly recommend it. I'm using it myself on a daily process, and I can tell you without doubt that you will get the result.
But hey, don't take my word for it. See it for yourself. I assure you, it'll be the best decision you'll ever make for your online presence.
We are here because of one mission, to help people to achieve freedom and change lives around the world.
So, if the universe is speaking to you and magic is happening, I can't wait to meet you on the inside.
Thank you, Simon. I really do appreciate you giving me the insider secrets.